there's no real secret to TikTok. You just have to post videos. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Princess Melissa, and I do all videos on beauty, lifestyle, and just how to live in your 20s. Being 20 years old is extremely hard, but I show you guys how I have been living in my 20s. So if you're interested in that kind of content, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. And before I get into the video, I know you guys are wondering, why should we listen to her? Who is she? Well, if you guys are trying to hit 10K on TikTok, I actually hit 10K last year, and I've never taken TikTok super serious. I've always just used it as a fun place to, you know, scroll and see funny videos and things like that. And so I personally didn't even have a strategy when I made my first like 8K. Once I got to 8,000, I then created a strategy. But I have over 20,000 followers on TikTok, so I think I know a little bit about how to hit 10K because I've doubled that. So I'm gonna be telling you guys some of the things that you can do to hit your 10K goal if you're just getting started, or if you're just struggling to hit that 10K because of the algorithm. I'm gonna show you how you can do that. So step number one, you wanna make sure that you create a TikTok page, TikTok channel, whatever you wanna call it. You wanna make sure that you create a TikTok. And when you create this TikTok, make sure that you add your name, or add like a clever name. When you add your name, I would add, you know, make it close to your other platforms. So like every one of my platforms is Princess something. So my Instagram is Princess Melissa, my YouTube is Princess Melissa, and then my TikTok is Princess Mimi, and that's just because Princess Melissa was already taken by somebody else. But you want to make sure that all of your social medias kind of add up. You don't want to be Jazzy 221 on one thing, then you Jazz Monet on another, and then you Jazz Latrice. Like, no one's, like, it's gonna be too hard to keep up with you. So make sure that you create your TikTok page, you add a name that's consistent. You also want to make sure that you add a description, and you want to make sure that your description is nice. You know, they only allow so many characters, so just make sure you add a nice description. If you can see, my description shows where I live at. That way, if places want to get in touch with me to come out and do a review for TikTok, they know that I'm in the Chicagoland area. And then I also just kind of put what I'm interested in. So like for me, my channel is a lot about my dog. So a dog mom, or you know, part-time YouTuber, whatever the case is, you just want to add a small description that lets people know who you are, but more so what your TikTok is about. So don't put foodie lover in your TikTok description if you're not gonna be trying foods, baking foods, you know, testing foods. If you're not doing that, then it's no purpose of adding that. So you want to add whatever your TikTok is gonna be about. Also, make sure that you add a cute little picture. Don't have a bogus picture. Take your time, pick a nice picture. If you gotta throw a filter on it, do what you gotta do. Make sure you have a nice, cute little picture. And then you wanna make sure that you add your YouTube affiliate links. Make sure that you add your Instagram, or, you know, your YouTube up there if you have one, just so that people can be able to click over and look at your other social medias if they want to, because that'll drive traffic into your other social media platforms as well. People really do read these things. I know these are the small things that people don't think of, but people really do read these things. So step number two is you're gonna decide what your niche is. I know a lot of people say you don't need a niche. I'm not gonna lie, I don't personally think that I had a niche at first, but looking back at my videos, I can honestly say I was the funny, small, little black girl. Like, if you go look at my previous videos, my earlier TikToks, before I started doing like all the aesthetic stuff and the dog mom stuff, and before I even got my puppy, I was doing a lot of funny videos. So you're gonna have to pick a niche. Whether you're gonna be reviewing Amazon products, whether you're gonna be a dog mom, whether you're gonna be a foodie, you're trying foods, you're cooking foods, whether you're gonna be shopping and you're always doing shopping content, you're gonna be a fashion girly, or you can combine them. Like my girl Jayance, that's one of my TikTok girls. My girl Jayance, she's another dog mom, but she's a dog mom and a fashionista. So her videos are going to be about doggies, or her doggies specifically, and about fashion as well. That's also what I do a little bit with mine. So you're going to have to pick a niche. I know it sucks. I know people say they don't have to, but you're going to have to pick something. And that's not to say that you can't veer out and venture out later on, but you are going to need to pick something to solidify your audience. And then once you kind of get that audience, then you can move and try different things and incorporate 2-in-1 or 3-in-1. But you know, you're gonna have to pick a niche. You're gonna have to pick a niche, stick to it for a while. Step 3 is to make your videos. You cannot be a content creator, a YouTuber, or a TikToker without making videos. It's impossible. So you're gonna have to make your videos. You can't do it unless you make them. So when you're making your videos, make sure that you be yourself, because a lot of what we do on these social media platforms is honestly just recycle pieces from someone else, or you know, recycled thoughts that people have done in the past that you're just doing again. But the difference between you and that person is your personality and your look. So being yourself is important, and your uniqueness is key. So I know, for example, like I said, I do dog mom videos. Well, what's the difference between me and Jayonce? Well, we both have a Yorkie dog. Her Yorkie's a girl and mine is a boy. But what really makes us stand out? Well, Jayonce does a lot of glamour and a lot of glitz, whereas I do more of the chill girl next door vibe. We both have great videos, but we do different stuff, and that's why our platforms are different, and that's why our audiences are different. So you're gonna want to make sure that you make your video, and you need to make sure that you are always using your personality and your look to your advantage. And believe me, you think people aren't watching, but people are always watching. You will be surprised. So just because you don't have the long hair, the lashes, the weave, I'm on this video right now with 2 little puff balls in my head and some lip gloss from Bath and Body Works. So you just be yourself. Like, people are gonna watch for you and your personality and your look. Otherwise, they would just go to somebody else. Step 4 is to interact with your audience. There's no way that you can do YouTube and TikTok, and we're specifically talking about TikTok. There's no way that you can be a TikToker and grow your platform without interacting with your audience. So when people comment on your videos, make sure that you comment back. If it's a small comment like where they're saying something, haha, so funny, I just comment back with some laughing emojis. You can comment back with a heart. Thanks for watching. You know, oh, that was super funny, wasn't it? Haha. But you need to interact with your audience, because you want to make sure that you are building a relationship with them. These are the people who are going to make you, you know, a TikTok influencer. So you're gonna need to talk to people. So I usually respond to all of my DMs, or most of my DMs. I try to get to all of my emails. Sometimes things do fall through the cracks, but you want to make sure you're responding to at least most people, and you're interacting with most people. And overall, just try to make yourself relatable. I try to make myself super relatable with people, and you know, hope that people, you know, get my personality, and it makes them feel happy when they get to see my videos. Step 5 is to post your videos 2 to 3 times a day. Now, when we're posting our videos, I know a lot of you guys work full-time jobs, or you have other commitments. So what you can do is batch create it, and that's what I do. Batch create it is where you sit down and you record a series of videos in one sitting, and then you just post them consistently over the course of the next few days or the next week or so. And that's how you can batch create. So I like to batch create just because, like I said, I have a full-time job as well, and I can't just sit down and make a new video every day. So I'll probably make 2 or 3 videos in a sitting and use those videos later on. Now, keep this in mind. TikTok pushes thousands of videos a day. Thousands, hundreds and thousands of videos per day, every day. So posting 2 to 3 times a day will get your video past that algorithm. Think about it like this. If there's a barrier, and only people who post 1 time a day are hitting the barrier, but all the audience is over here, and people are hitting the barrier, well, their videos aren't going to get seen, because posting 1 time a day isn't enough to break through that barrier. But those that post 2 to 3 times a day are getting past the barrier, and it's allowing people to get to see their videos. Because let's be honest, if there are thousands of videos getting put out every day, it's not likely that your one video is going to pop up on the For You page. But if you have 2 to 3 videos or more per day showing up on the For You page, then your channel will more likely grow faster. So basically, post every day. Post 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day if you can. You know, incorporate some of the fun sounds, incorporate some of the popular sounds or the popular songs that you hear, add them to your videos, do some voiceovers as well. Play around with it a little bit. Even do different times. Try posting at 3 o'clock, then at 6 o'clock, then at 9 o'clock, and see how many people are interacting with your different videos at different times. You're gonna need to play around with the algorithm a little bit, just so you can see what works best for you and your channel. But you're not gonna be able to take a look at that until you actually post. So post. And the last and final tip I have for you guys is do not get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. It is so easy when you're looking at other people's TikToks and you see they have hundreds and thousands of followers, millions of followers, 50K, 20K, and you're still struggling to get your first 10K. Do not look at other people's channels in that way, because it's just going to make you discouraged. Don't look into the numbers too much. It's okay to look at your analytics. I like to look at my analytics about once a week or at the end of every week, just to see what videos did good, what videos were most popular, you know, did anything go viral. But don't read into the numbers too much, because that again will make you feel discouraged. You'll feel like you're not doing it right. You'll feel like you're not doing it enough, when the reality is it's just an app. And there is no real way to do it. Don't get me wrong, there are great ways and methods to get the goals that you want, but there's no real secret to TikTok. You just have to post videos. So I like to check for all my videos. I like to check my analytics weekly, just so I can see what people like, what people don't like, who's watching, when are they watching, and etc. But overall, just have fun, because again, it is an app. And although this app can yield additional results and it can give you financial assistance, you know, it can also be consuming. There's a lot of people who get consumed with the app. They live for these social media apps. They live for TikTok. Like, they have to watch TikTok every morning and every night before they go to bed. And before they make any move, they look on TikTok to see what other people are doing. Don't be like that. Don't get consumed in the app. Just enjoy the app. Just enjoy the app. Have fun. Make videos. Watch videos. Support others, and they'll support you too. So guys, that is the end of my video. That is all I have to say about how to get to 10K on TikTok. If you found this video interesting, please hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you comment down below. Comment down below and let me know what your TikTok goal is for the end of this year. We only have 2 months left until the year 2023 is over. So comment down below and let me know, what is your TikTok goal before the end of the year? For me personally, I am almost to 23,000 TikTok followers, and my personal goal is to hit 30,000 by the end of this year. And I know that I can do that, and that way when we go into next year, I can start trying to move into brand deals, and I can start really being able to utilize my TikTok and focus on my TikTok a lot more. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what your TikTok goal is, and if you stay all the way to the end of this video, as usual, I love when you guys leave hearts. So if you made it to the end of this video, leave a heart. It doesn't matter which color: red, blue, green, pink, orange, yellow, purple, lavender, whatever color heart you are feeling today. Leave it down below so that I know that you made it to the end of this video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Guys, this is my baby dog. This is my baby doggy. Scooby, say hi. Say hello, people. Scooby, say hi. Scooby, say hi. Y'all see how he be acting? He's so spoiled, a little spoiled brat doggy.